to use some oil on the back for this video. So if you have some, you can use plain or essential oils, whichever you prefer. You can have the person lying on the floor. I'm using the floor today, but you could have the person lying on the table and try to get them as comfortable as possible. And then you're using whatever oil you're using. Plain almond oil is good, or grapeseed, or you might have a nice aromatherapy blend, whatever works best for you. And you want to warm the oil in your hands first of all, and then just apply it onto their back. So there's not really any right or wrong way of applying. I just happen to be starting up here at this end. So just applying on the shoulders and then massaging down the whole back like so. Now, because this person is lying on the floor, I would just say to them, you know, if they need to turn their head at any point, to turn their head, because sometimes it can just get a little bit stiff if it's in one position for the whole time. If you're using a massage table and you've got the face cradle, that's perfect. Okay, so just doing some nice big strokes to begin with from the, just working from the top of the shoulders and neck here down to the bottom of the back, like so. And again, nice and slow, so breathe in, breathe out, and apply pressure as you roll down. So the fingers should be just nice and relaxed. The pressure is mainly coming through the palms of the hands. The fingers are just like heavy and relaxed. They're not doing a whole lot of work with this. And then you can massage, get some oil on down the arms. If they've got their palms up like that, you can sort of connect a little bit of everything. So down the back, up to the shoulders, and then down the arm like so. And you would just ask the person where they have most tension. You'd probably spend a little bit more time there. We'll just do a little bit of everything. So massaging, getting the oil in really everywhere up the neck area here. Maybe moving to the side of the person and doing the reverse now from the lower back. So you're pushing the palms into the hands, palms and hands into the lower back, and just circling around like this. And then you could do just one stroke up each side of the spine. So I don't see it so clearly here, but I'm just doing one hand after the other up each side of the spine like this. If you're on the left side, this is easier just to do on the left side. So I'm just using the palm of my hand and I'm rolling one hand up and then switching for the other. So big strokes right up the side of the spine, and then down that arm. And massaging down into the hand. So I'm just going to switch sides so you can see a little bit better. My oil, keep applying the oil. If your hands start getting, the oil will all get rubbed in. So if you're on the floor, just move the hands like this so you can fit in the person. So big strokes, like so, and then I'm just going to go up one side of the spine, like this, and then down the arm like this. So one side, back like this. And you'll feel with your hands where there's tight areas. Usually it's just tighter in close to the back, to the vertebra, and then up around the shoulder and dip down the arm. Now you can do both ways with the arms. Some people prefer massaging up like this because you're pushing the circulation back up to the heart and up to the lymph glands and things like that. You can turn the hand so the palm is down and do one side of the arm like that. Just watching where naturally the joints are. You won't put too much pressure on the elbow joint, but just massage into the inside of the elbow. You come down to the wrist. Sometimes it's easier just to lift the hand. You can see. As you're working into the hand. If you put the palm down, you can do little circles with your thumbs into the palm of the hand. If you're using hot stones, if you have some hot stones, you can massage, you just have them in the palms of your hands like this, and you're rolling up the body. And you can bring them right down into the hand. It's quite nice. Let's do it that way. Okay, so you've just done one side, and you've done the same on the other. If you need to spend a bit more time on that other wrist and hand just to balance it out, you can go back to the other side. So big sweeps. Take the arm out to the side slightly, and you're massaging up the side of the spine, down the upper arm, down the lower arm into the hand. And then, like I was saying, you can do the reverse, so you're doing your massage stroke from the hand back up, pushing the circulation back up towards the heart, from the hand the whole way up. You can turn that palm facing down, make sure you're massaging up from the wrist to the shoulder. And then finish just with the palm up again and just doing some little circles here. So both sides are done evenly. And then we'll be coming back up here to the neck and shoulders. So this is usually a tight area. I'm going to do a little bit of knuckling here. So I've got my hands into fists, and I'm just rubbing the knuckles in and just doing like circles around. So from the base of the neck, circling the whole way out sides of the shoulder. Again, trying to keep yourself relaxed, relax your shoulders, try to breathe. If you're working on the floor, it takes a bit of practice to get comfortable, you know, sitting on your knees, whatever. If you have a table, it's better because you can get up the right height. You could actually have somebody like lying on the couch and working on them as well, but sometimes it's a lot of lower bending. So a lot of the time when it comes to massage, it's trying to get yourself as a massage therapist to be as comfortable as possible, so you can do it, so you're not injuring. You don't want to injure yourself. So just doing nice circles around with the wrists at the top, and then coming into the top of the neck. Again, massaging into these pressure points here. You can massage into the skull a little bit. Like so. You could do some nice pressure points along the tops of the shoulders here. So if you take your thumbs and maybe just start at the top of the neck, pressing in right on these top pressure points, a couple here, inhale, exhale, press, and then work your way down the sides of the neck, inhale, exhale, press. Again, you want to sort of have your center above the area that you're working on, just so that you're using that force rather than your shoulders as much. Pressing your thumbs in, and now if you can see, basically just doing pressure points right along the top of the shoulder here, out to the side, so you know, maybe about 4 or 5. So finding that you'll feel that big thick vertebra at the base of the neck, pressing in on either side here. Inhale, exhale, and then slowly moving your way along. Inhale, exhale. You could ask them to breathe. Breathe in. As they breathe out, pressing in. Breathe in. And breathe out. So again, if I'm going too quickly for you, just take your time till you get to the end. And then when you finish, just connecting everything up. Like if you're going into detail in any area of the back, then it's nice to finish up with some big strokes. Just connecting the whole back and the arms, like so. Okay, and finish. You can finish up there.